Welcome dear students. Today we will start with Standard 8th Mathematics Chapter 1 Rational and Irrational Numbers. Let us discuss learning objectives of today's topic. We will be learning real numbers, definition of rational numbers, then a representation of rational numbers on number line. Then we will study rules for comparing two rational numbers. Real numbers. A real number is any positive or negative number. This includes all integers and all rational and irrational numbers. Real numbers may be classified as natural numbers, which are counting numbers from 1 to infinity. Whole numbers, which are counting numbers from 0 to infinity. Integers, including positive and negative numbers, and 0, excluding fractions. Rationals, including integers, fractions, terminating and repeating decimals. And irrationals, including non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. So let us learn more about rational numbers in this module. Students, we all are familiar with number line, which are drawn with positive integers and negative integers along with 0. We all know about integers. But what about numbers like 1 by 3, 5 by 6 and minus 7 by 12? Each of these are numbers, but we don't use them as often as we use counting numbers. Such numbers are called rational numbers. But how we can define them? They are of the form P by Q. One number in the numerator and one in the denominator. But there are few conditions we need to know. P and Q should be integers. And very important condition that Q should not be equal to 0. Why do we have this condition here? Let me explain you. If I ask you to calculate 3 divided by 0, what will be quotient? 0 multiplied by what will give you 3? This value is undefined. So, this is the basic definition of rational numbers. It is the number of form P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. There are many questions come to your mind when you see the definition of rational numbers. What is the difference between rational numbers and fractions? Are integers classified as rational numbers? What about 0? How do we plot such numbers on number line? How do we compare two rational numbers? Let's get the answers of all these questions. Children, observe the number line drawn on your screen. Here, the positive integers are represented towards the right of the 0 and negative integers are represented to the left of the 0. The numbers increases when we move towards the right and decreases when we move towards the left. Before we understand how to plot rational numbers on number line, we need to understand very important point that every integer except 0 have its corresponding integer. For example, the integer 1 has minus 1 as its corresponding integer. The integer 2 has minus 2 as its corresponding integer. Similarly, every negative integer will have corresponding positive integer and vice versa. Now, we will study how to represent rational number on a number line. To simplify things, we can classify examples into two types. One in which numerator is less than denominator and the other in which numerator is greater than denominator. Children, here note that we are using numerical values to compare numerator and denominator. For example, minus 9 by 5, if we are plotting on the number line, we compare 9 and 5, not minus 9 and 5. So, minus 9 by 5 comes in the numerator greater than denominator category. Second example, if we are plotting minus 2 by 5 on the number line, we compare 2 and 5. So, minus 2 by 5 comes in the numerator less than denominator category. Let's solve practice set 1.1. Question number 1. Show the following numbers on the number line. Draw a separate number line for each example. Example 1. Show 3 by 2, 5 by 2 and minus 3 by 2 on number line. Solution. Let us draw a number line first. Show 0 on it. Here numerator is greater than denominator. 3 by 2 is equal to 3 multiplied by 1 by 2. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 2 equal parts. The third point from 0 shows 3 by 2. The numbers to the left of 0 at the same distance will be minus 3 by 2. Similarly, the fifth point from 0 shows 5 by 2. Example 2. Show 7 by 5, minus 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5 on number line. Solution. Here numerator is greater than denominator. Let us draw a number line first and show 0 on it. 7 by 5 is equal to 7 multiplied by 1 by 5. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 5 equal parts. The seventh point from 0 shows 7 by 5. To show minus 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5 on the number line, first we will show 2 by 5 and 4 by 5 on it. The numbers to the left of 0 at the same distance are the numbers minus 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5. Example 3. Show minus 5 by 8 and 11 by 8 on number line. Solution. Here numerator is less than denominator. Let us draw a number line first and show 0 on it. 11 by 8 is equal to 11 multiplied by 1 by 8. Each unit from the right side of 0 is to be divided into 8 equal parts. The 11th point from 0 shows 11 by 8. To show minus 5 by 8 on the number line, first we show 5 by 8 on it. The number to the left of 0 at the same distance is the number minus 5 by 8. Let's see the second question. Observe the number line on the screen and answer the questions. You can see here the number line has drawn. First question, which number is indicated by B? First, you have to observe that each unit is divided into how many equal parts. So, according to the number line, each unit is divided into 4 equal parts. Point B is the 10th point from 0 on the left hand side. That is, the point B indicates the number minus 10 upon 4, that is minus 2 and half. Second question, which point indicates the number 1 and 3 upon 4? Here 1 and 3 upon 4 is equals to 7 upon 4. So you have to see the seventh point from 0 on the right hand side. That is C. So point C indicates the number 3 upon 4, that is 1 and 3/4. Third question, state whether the statement the point D denotes the number 5 upon 2 is true or false. Solution, the statement the point D denotes the number 5 upon 2 is true. Each unit from the right side of 0 is divided into 4 equal parts. Point D is the 10th point from 0, that is 10 upon 4, which is equal to 5 upon 2. So the statement is true. Let us learn about the comparison of rational numbers. We have seen that for any pair of numbers on a number line, the number to the left is smaller than the other. In addition, if any non-zero number multiplies the numerator and denominator of a rational number, then the value of rational number does not change. It remains the same. That is, A by B is equal to K multiplied by A and K multiplied by B, where K is not equal to 0. Now let us see few examples of comparison of rational numbers. First example, compare the numbers 5 by 4 and 2 by 3. Write using the proper symbols of less than, equal to and greater than. Solution, multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. Therefore, 5 by 4 is equal to 5 multiplied by 3 wholly divided by 4 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 divided by 12. Similarly, multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. Therefore, 2 by 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 4 wholly divided by 3 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 8 upon 12. 15 is greater than 8. Therefore, denominators are same. We can compare the numerators here. Therefore, we can conclude that 5 upon 4 is greater than 2 upon 3. Second example, compare the rational numbers minus 7 upon 9 and 4 upon 5. Solution, a negative number is always less than a positive number. Therefore, minus 7 upon 9 is less than the 4 upon 5. Let us verify that if A and B are positive numbers such that A is less than B, then minus A is greater than minus B. 2 is less than 3, but minus 2 is greater than minus 3. 5 by 4 less than 7 upon 4, but minus 5 by 4 is greater than minus 7 upon 4. You can verify the comparison using a number line. Third example, compare the numbers minus 7 upon 3 and 5 upon 2. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. Therefore, 7 by 3 is equal to 7 multiplied by 2 wholly divided by 3 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 14 by 6. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. Therefore, 5 by 2 is equal to 5 multiplied by 3 wholly multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 15 by 6. So here now denominators are same. 14 is less than 15. Therefore, as the denominators are same, we can compare the numerators. Therefore, 7 upon 3 is less than 5 upon 3. So, minus 7 upon 3 is greater than minus 5 upon 2. Let us see the following rules which are used to compare two rational numbers. If A upon B and C by D are rational numbers such that B and D are positive, and first, if A multiplied by D is less than B multiplied by C, then A upon B is less than C upon D. Second rule, if A multiplied by D is equal to B multiplied by C, then A upon B is equal to C upon D. Third rule, if A multiplied by D is greater than B multiplied by C, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. Let us solve practice set 1.2. Question number 1. Compare the following numbers. First, compare the numbers minus 7 and minus 2. 7 is greater than 2, but minus 7 is less than minus 2. Verify the comparisons using a number line given on your screen. Second question, 8 upon 7 and 0. 8 upon 7 is equal to 1.1428, which is greater than 0. On a number line, the number to the left is smaller than the number to the right. Therefore, 8 by 7 is greater than 0. Question number 3. Compare the numbers minus 5 by 4 and 1 by 4. Solution. A negative number is always less than a positive number. Therefore, minus 5 by 4 is less than 1 by 4. Question number 4. Compare the numbers 0 and minus 9 by 5. Solution. A negative number is always less than 0. Therefore, 0 is greater than minus 9 by 5. Question 5. Compare the numbers 12 by 15 and 3 by 5. Solution. Here you can see denominators of both the numbers are different. Multiply numerator and denominator of 12 by 15 by 5. We will get 60 by 75. Similarly, multiply numerator and denominator of 3 by 5 by 15. We will get 45 by 75. We can use rule if A upon B and C upon D are rational numbers, B and D are positive, and if A multiplied by D is greater than B multiplied by C, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. Therefore, 60 by 75 is greater than 45 by 75. Hence, 12 by 15 is greater than 3 by 5. Question number 5. Compare the numbers minus 25 by 8 and minus 9 by 4. Solution. Let us compare the numbers 25 by 8 and 9 by 4. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. Therefore, 25 by 8 is equal to 25 multiplied by 4 wholly divided by 8 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 100 divided by 32. Now, multiply the numerator and denominator of 9 by 4 by 8. Therefore, 9 by 4 is equal to 9 multiplied by 8 wholly divided by 4 multiplied by 8, which is equal to 72 divided by 32. Now denominators are same. Therefore 100 by 32 is greater than 72 by 32. Therefore 25 by 8 is greater than 9 by 4. Therefore, we can conclude that minus 25 by 8 is less than minus 9 by 4. Let's have a quick recap of what we have studied today. We have learned there are different types of numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers of the form m by n, where m and n are integers but n is not equals to 0. We have also seen that there are infinite rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Then we have studied how to show the rational number on a number line. Then we have studied the comparison of rational numbers, where we have learned 3 rules which are useful for the comparison of rational numbers. If a upon b and c upon d are rational numbers such that b and d are positive, then rule 1, if a multiplied by d is less than b multiplied by c, then a upon b is less than c upon d. Second rule, if a multiplied by d is equal to b multiplied by c, then a upon b is equal to c upon d. Third rule, if a multiplied by d is greater than b multiplied by c, then a upon b is greater than c upon d. So children, I hope you have understood what we have studied today. Here you will get some questions for practice in your notebook. You have to solve all these questions and answers in your notebook. If you are having any doubt, you are always welcome. We will learn more about the rational numbers and irrational numbers in the next module. Till then, take care of yourself and enjoy learning maths. Thank you.